My lovers, Aquarius Nation and their lovers, welcome to your June 2020 astrological sign update. Now, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, you're going to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. And some people resonate with their north node. But you know what? If you see a title that draws you to it, there's a message there for you. It might not be all the message, but there's a message. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in those areas, because when it comes to soul connection, the energies can be flipped. There are three special decks that I'm using for the June readings. I got these two decks as birthday gifts because my birthday was on the 5th of the 5th. So this is a Mermaid Tarot, and that's from the Vita B. And this is the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck, and that is also from the Vita B. And the Vita actually has her own channel, so it's so amazing to receive love from other YouTube readers. It's just so special to me. So her channel is Medium of Light Tarot. I think I mentioned it down below in the description box. So to go and check out. The third deck is this Twin Flame Soulmate deck, which was actually made by one of our soul sisters, Renee. And I've been using it for the June readings, and it is on point, guys. It's on point. If you don't want a deck, she also has posters, and the links for those are down below. But it's so amazing. Sorry about that. All right, so we're tapping into someone who has throat chakra issues. They got something to say, they just don't have the courage to say it. All right, whoever your person is, they got something to say, but they don't know how to say it. All right, so let's get a significator for your person. Let's see what's happening. So Aquarius, your person. Again, bearing in mind, energies can be flipped. And of course, if it's a soul connection, you guys mirroring each other as well, right? What we got here, Tantric Awakening. Me. Woo! All right. So we got some Kundalini going on here. We got some sacred sexuality going on here. We got some astral sex going on here. But this is the message that Spirit has given me. Okay, so much messages, but let me take the one that's kind of more offbeat first. All right. Okay, if it's not for you, just discard it. For some people, especially those who are the survivors of childhood sexual abuse or even sexual assault as adults, what that often does spiritually is disconnects your heart chakra from your sacral chakra. Okay, and then that can affect also your root chakra, because the root is, your sense of stability, your sense of security, that kind of thing. What is happening with your person is that they're receiving a lot of downloads, okay, and they're connecting with their intuition, and this spiritual journey that they're on is actually kind of reconnecting their heart with their sacral chakra. So previously, your person might have had some kind of sex addiction, or they might have had distorted views on sex, sexuality, might have had distorted views on how love should be expressed, if they were open to love at all, or they might have thought that sex was love, or there's some kind of distortion around sex that your person had. Sex and love, okay? It's like, I don't know how to explain it, like how Spirit is showing me, but there's a distortion there that they just couldn't understand, and because of some kind of trauma. Okay, so what's happening right now, they're coming into union with self, because there were parts of themselves that were fragmented because of some sort of abuse or some sort of programming. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, discard it. The other thing that is happening is that your person, again, a spiritual awakening, and they're having a heart chakra activation. Okay, and this heart chakra activation is really, again, connecting to their sacral chakra and their root, and this is so much Kundalini energy that's going on right here for your person. Okay, so it's like all their chakras, even though it's just three that are highlighted here, maybe these are the three main ones that are driving it, they're having like a total like power up. Okay, a total activation right now, and it's all powered by this heart chakra activation and the downloads that they're getting. It says tantric awakening. Let's read here. Sacred sexuality is tender and delicate, intense yet overwhelming. The other thing that I'm also getting is that your person might, be finally honoring themselves, especially when it comes to their sexuality, because they're realizing just how powerful their sexuality and sex really is. So this person might actually be abstinent at this point in time, and they're able to harness this sacral chakra energy in order to create and or to manifest as well. I think we got this last time with Aquarius, with some sex magician. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but we got this last time with Aquarius. I'm remembering that. Okay. All right. This rebirthing process will require you to be patient and gentle with yourself. So this person's actually going through a big transformation, especially how they view love and sex and their sexuality. Yeah, it's a big ending for them about, you see card number 21. So that's the will. So that's something coming to an end. So it's a big ending for them in terms of how they view sex, sexuality, how it ties into love, and them honoring themselves. Take it as it resonates, but this is exactly what's happening with your person. Okay. All right. So let's have a look. We're going to bear that in mind. In fact, let's pull 3 cards on this. So let's pull 3 cards on this tantric awakening. Spirit, tell us why you gave us this card. All right. So your person might be with a karmic, or they may have been in a karmic cycle where they were kind of low vibrating, and again, misusing their sexuality. Okay, they might have been in that kind of karmic cycle. That's what I'm getting here, right? And it may be that they are they've kind of hit a wall, and they're realizing that the way that they've been conducting their life is no longer working. I think this person was resisting any kind of inner exploration, and they were just there acting out. Okay, but now they're like returning to self, like reconnecting with their childhood, that inner child, and returning to self. And this is what's giving them a greater appreciation for you, and it's also what's allowing them to see that you are a soulmate, because they might have treated you like a sex object, just like they do everybody else. But now they're realizing that this is special, and that's because they're finally reconnecting the heart chakra and sacral. It's like the core, like, just imagine a core just being disconnected and cut by trauma or by programming. So all these energetic links are being recreated. Right, so this is someone honoring themselves. All right, so let's go into this. So it's definitely a progression from, I think, it was last month, I'm pretty sure, where they had something with a sex magician. So go back and watch last month's Aquarius reading. But I'm pretty sure that's what I remember that. It was one of the weirdest ones. That's what I remember. All right, so let's see their emotional self. Not necessarily related to you. All right, we have reclusive. Okay, so that resistance to going deep within, it's over. This person really in hermit vibes right now. And they're trying to figure out why they've been feeling so powerless and why they had to exert their power in that kind of sexual-based way. This is what I'm getting. What do we have here? Numb. Yeah, they've been numb for a long time. They've been disconnected with their heart space. For some of them, you're going to receive a text from them. All right, let's deconstruct these cards. What's this reclusive about? All right, so for some of you guys, they're definitely with a karmic, because in my readings, reverse court cards are karmic energies. And this karmic, so again, this person's mirroring them too, right? Showing them their dark side, their shadow side. This karmic, this Queen of Fire reverse, she's the one that, or they are the one, yeah, she's the one, because it's a female, that will most likely abuse their sexual gifts and also their spiritual gifts. This is someone who's arrogant, entitled, misuses their physical power, right? So this karmic the reason why they came together with this karmic is because they were vibrating in the same energy as the karmic, which is this sexual distortion, using sex for power because they feel powerless. The other thing I'm getting is that they're reclusive because they're looking at this energy within themselves, this misuse of their sexual power, okay, not honoring themselves, and just, again, being that sex magician, trying to exert their power through their sexuality, dominate people through their sexuality. Yes, but you see, now they're reconnecting with their heart space, moving into that emotional maturity, and they're recognizing that they don't have to dominate anyone, and indeed the first person that they have to love is themselves, and then offer this cup of love to someone else. So this person doing a lot of work right now, and that's what's bringing them, making them incredibly stable and stabilized and ready to bring this solid offer into you. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries, some of you dealing with a Scorpio, some of you dealing with a Virgo. Okay, let's see this powerless card. Yes, so this person previously, the reason why they were misusing their sexuality in that sort of way is because they have always felt powerless. Okay, dominated except where their sex was concerned, because that's where they got their power. But this person, they're taking charge of their life right now and really addressing their woundedness and their secrets about them that they are letting out of the bag. Things that they didn't want to face, things that they may have never discussed. You see, that's why my throat is closing up. Things that they may have never given voice to since childhood. It's all coming out right now. It's all coming out. They're taking charge of their life and their wounding. Let's see, numb. Yeah, this person has been numb for a long time, and it's all back to that dysfunctional childhood. Okay, that dysfunctional programming. For some of them, they're going through a breakup right now, and they're kind of numbing out. Okay, but what I'm getting is that your person was doing I'm getting sex addiction, had some kind of sex addiction or something like that, because they didn't want to feel, they didn't want to go into that heart space and face the hurt. So they were there in this devil energy, these addictions, these codependencies, because it made them feel safe and stable. Okay, but they didn't want to address the conflict that was happening inside. All right, so for others, your person, they're going through some kind of breakup from some kind of toxic connection here, and there's a lot of drama, a lot of conflict in their life right now, but they just want stability and they want a fresh start. So this is why all this is happening. Okay, interesting energy that we see coming out here. All right, let's go into this. Let's find out what's happening in their life right now. Spirit in 3 cards, could you tell us what's happening in this person's life? All right, they're in despair. Okay, they're in despair. So they're very depressed and they feel very isolated and alone, and nobody is loyal to them, only their dog. We have great fortune. This is like the 8 of Pentacles, because 26 reduced to 8. So they're finally working on themselves. Okay, and this is what's moving them out of this powerless energy and this numbing that they've been doing for such a long time. Okay, I think they're also working on their abundance as well, because for some of them, they think that this is their ticket out of that sunken place that they're in. And then this person's also making a choice in love. All right, they can either stay in a toxic relationship, because 15 is the devil, or they can listen to Spirit's message here with these 2 doves and choose their counterpart, because 15 reduced to 6. Okay, so they're facing a choice right now, or rather they could be making a choice right now. All right, so let's see despair. Yes, right, so they're in a karmic cycle. That's 1. And 2, I'm getting there some kind of financial hardship, some kind of a loss of fortune that they're going through at this time. Things are really heavy on their side. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse is, I have so many duties and responsibilities that I cannot lay them down at this time and move on. I have to handle these things. So that's what's happening to your person. So there is, and I'm really getting for them a lot of financial ruin. They're facing financial ruin, and then there's this bid for their freedom and singlehood that's happening at the same time. Yeah, they're reevaluating their life and the things that they've invested their time, effort, and energy in. And this is pushing them to take a leap of faith. They're realizing they can't do things the same way and expect different results. Right? So they're saying goodbye to any kind of player energy, any kind of sexual promiscuity. It's done. So we have great fortune. Yes, you see, as this person transforms, everything around them transforms. Because remember, your outer world is just a reflection of the inner you. So if inside of you is conflicting, you're always going to attract drama into your life. And you can blame it on the other person all you want. But once you're attracting drama, know that there's drama inside of you. Right? So this person's changing. Right? They're transforming. And as they transform, they're realizing that they know exactly what they want. And what they want is their counterpart. Whether it's a man or woman, what they want is a counterpart that they're identifying as the Empress. Somebody who's abundant, who's creative, and who is well in touch with their sexuality and what their sexuality is to be used for. Okay? So they're here, and it looks like they're choosing their lover. Okay? They might have been stuck in some kind of illusions and delusions with a karmic partner, but they're walking away from that right now, and they are choosing to love. Right? I think again, they're walking away from this karmic partner that was only with them for material gain. Now, this could also be their energy where they might have been addicted to the material world. So that's another addiction that they are walking away from, and any kind of distortions related to their self-worth, they're walking away from that. So let's find out what's their headspace regarding you. When they think about you, they think about this connection. Where's their mind at? Alright, so we have justice in reverse. So this person may have hurt you or did some kind of injustice, and they want to come back and apologize here, Aquarius. Alright, so we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through. We have the Four of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Chariot in reverse, Cancerian energy. And we have the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. What are we getting here? I think this person's not confused any longer, okay, about who they want in their life. I think they want you. They want this stability for some of you. This is your twin. But it looks like there's a mountain that like both of you have to climb here before you all get to be with each other, okay? Your person feels stuck at this point in time, and they could be stuck because there might be secrets that they may have been harboring from you and maybe from other people, and it looks like these secrets are one of the barriers, or is one of the barriers between you guys at this point. So let's pull some cards. Let's see what these secrets might be, what these cards mean. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, your person's not confused about who they want. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Cups in reverse says, I want to accept your cup of love, but I am afraid of your rejection. Because they might have rejected you in the past. They may have gone a different direction. So they think you might do them the same thing. So they're not confused as to who they want. They want you. And they're identifying you as the Queen of Pentacles, grounded, nurturing, abundant, and loving. And they really want to step into their power and fight for this relationship. We have the Four of Wands here. Yeah, they want things to be balanced. They can see that this relationship can have an equal give and take. It can be equitable. It can be abundant. They're feeling the love, you know. They think that you're so balanced. And they've already made up their mind. They know it's you. This is not the issue. The issue is the truth. So this person, I think they may have lied to you, especially about how they felt. Right? And now they're seeing things clearly, and they're seeing that they weren't fair to you. Okay? They weren't fair to you. They might have been kind of judgy where you were concerned, but they're seeing things clearly now. Okay? And now they feel stuck because, yeah, they're in some kind of toxic codependent relationship. Okay? And there's a lot of mind games being played there. There's a lot of conflict there. We have the Five of Swords. They're dealing with somebody who is unenlightened. We have the Hermit in reverse. That's Virgo. Right? And they just want to move on out of that shit. Okay? So the Chariot in reverse is clarified by the Chariot upright. Right? So there's going to be some kind of delay because there's a third party or an addiction that they need to sort out first before they come to you, Aquarius. We have the Moon here. Yeah. You see, they've been following their intuition, and now they're not confused as to who they want. They don't want to juggle. They know who they love. They know who they love. We have this King of Cups. We have a Scorpio coming out here. Right? They know who they love, but there is still some wounding that needs to heal before they take this leap of faith and manifest this new beginning that we're seeing here with the Ace of Wands. Okay? So they still have a little bit more shadow work to do, but no, they're not confused. They know you're the one. They have their eye on you. It's just that this person, especially what we saw here, I'm really getting strongly sex addiction, because remember we got that last time as well. We did. Okay? So this is what they are battling right now. Okay? So know that their rejection, them going in a different direction, was your protection, and it's also pushing them towards their healing. They had to have that karmic experience in order for these issues to be highlighted, or else they would have just cheated on you. We have to be real. Okay? So they're healing that now and really coming in back into balance. So if this sounds like your person's energy or your energy, join me in the extended, and what we're going to do there, we're going to have a look at your person's heart space energy for you. We're going to look at the blockages in this connection. We're going to get some messages from their 3D self. We're going to get messages from their 5D self. We're going to look at the potential actions towards you by the end of the month. And then we're going to get some advice from Spirit for you, okay? All right? So, guys, thank you so much. If you're not able to join me in the extended, I'm so grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments. All these help the channel to grow. And for those of you that can go a step further and click on any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's beautiful revenue for me, and a beautiful energy exchange. Okay, guys, I love you guys so much. Please stay safe out there. Stay safe out there, guys. Bye.